It's the 26th of February 2015. I'm stood here in Coatham, Redcar, looking at the beach and the sand dunes. And I'm making this video because I wanted to reveal to people just how dangerous and damning these sand dunes are. We've got a fantastic piece of beach here in Redcar, and we're dealing with the same problem as most areas with litter, which, you know, we manage ourselves as a community and as an authority. But these dunes are overlooked. It's not like nobody knows about them. It's just nobody seems to care about them. They don't want to do anything about what's going on up here. I'll give you a quick snapshot of the problems we've got here. My shadow in the background. But you can see all the brick and rubble that's knocking about here. And this brick and rubble is because this site here was actually used as a landfill site in the 1980s, and if you go to the Environmental Agency website and look under landfill, you'll find that this was an authorised landfill site, and what they were filling it up with was a lot of brick and rubble and concrete. Unfortunately, what you get as well now is the antisocial behaviour, a lot of broken glass down here, a lot of cans and bottles, a lot of rubbish. There's a fly tipping that goes on here. There's all sorts of things that go on. But one of the main problems for me is this is right on the back of a caravan tourism site. So visitors who come here unwittingly will send their kids across from the caravan site, through the fence, which is all broken down, onto the dunes to get to the beach. And the problem with that is I've seen kids here playing, doing somersaults and handstands, and you know, I'm revealing here that, you know, there's no sand here at all. This is the clay that they use to cover over the top of them. But you can see that everywhere within the ground. You know, I'll just give you an idea of the size of this stuff. But it's everywhere. Let me give you an idea of the scale of this stuff. And we're talking about, I don't know, 2 miles stretch of all this debris, making it a very dangerous area in our eyes. We've been on to the Health and Safety Exec. All they've asked of the council is to do a risk assessment, and the council have done a risk assessment, and they don't deem this place as dangerous. We're told if we want to try and manage this site as well, we have to go through things like Natural England. Site, so a site of special scientific interest. But you know what we're saying? Nobody cares about this place. They're not interested. If they did, they'd seal it off. They'd stop people coming on here to protect all this stuff, which is what, you know, they'd be interested in as environmental groups are interested in, you know, natural grasses, nesting birds. But there's no protection to these dunes. People just walk along them. You get a lot of dog fouling, a lot of antisocial behaviour, and you know, they're just not nice on the eye. You know, this is what we're inviting our visitors to come and have a look at the end of the day. And I know from experience of people who have come here and said they will never come back, because of areas like this, and the dunes aren't alone in, you know, there's a lot of various derelict areas up and down Redcar, and eyesores that don't help us in terms of tourism. Just come around here, you can see what I'm talking about. Now for me, you know, the depletion of these dunes is terrible, because if we put a little bit of effort in here, built these dunes back up, put in walkways with picket fences, sealed them off, sealed the dunes off, you'd protect it, you'd create a nice attractive backdrop to the beach, nesting birds would come back, the grasses would grow up, and you'd cut a lot of the antisocial behaviour, fly tipping, that goes on here. But you know, more than that, you'd be preventing a potential accident. Sorry, I'm working a bit. A potential accident that's just waiting to happen here. Let's come over here and have a look at this. Okay, so we're at the top of the dunes. Imagine the kids coming up here and playing, great stuff. Yeah. If they're going down here at any speed, you know, and they lose their footing, you know, this is the kind of stuff that's waiting for them at the bottom.